Initializing Bible log.
Bible man, I thought you said you had a trace on this guy.
What can I say? I told you, he's an evil creep.
Well, I'm just waiting on you, man. I'm fine as long as you got my back.
Got your back. Got your back. Hey, you're it.
How did you know where to find me?
Let's just say I've got friends in low places. Now the joke's on you.
Not yet. No more tricks.
How about a little treat? Let's kiss and make up.
Bible man, still waiting on you, bro. Bible man.
Come and get me, caped Christian.
Mind if I drop in?
Does this mean we can't be friends?
Took your time getting here. Where you been? What?
I was in the little superheroes room.
Oh. Well, now the trick for you.
Don't you hate it when guys smoke?
You know, he knew we were coming. That's the third attack this week.
Somebody's been keeping us very busy. And for a reason.
Well, at least we won. It's one more bad guy we sent right back to where he came from.
Yeah, but... something's wrong. Why don't I feel like a winner?
Because, Bible man, the busier you stay out there, the busier I gets down here.
Miles Peterson, a man who had it all. Wealth, status, success. Still, something was lacking. Miserable, alone, his spirit beaten, Miles Peterson gave up. Then, in his darkest hour, the words of a single book began to change his life.
Bible.
And at last, Miles Peterson felt the burning desire to know God. Inspired by the Word of God and equipped with unyielding faith, Miles pledged to fight evil in the name of God. As Bibleman.
Put on the full armor of God. Full armor sequence. Waist belt, truth. Breastplate of righteousness. Shield of faith. Helmet of salvation. And the sword of the Spirit.
Don't forget about the quiz on Chapter 4. And remember, I'll be checking on your science projects for the fair on Friday.
Thanks, Mrs. Kendall. I'll be sure to have it.
Okay, bye.
Why don't you loosen up about this? It's just a stupid party. Those guys bug me anyway. What about me? Am I bugging you now, too? Get off my back.
Don't you think you could be a little nicer to your friends?
Sorry, Miss Kendall. I'm late for another...
You're late for class because you missed my class today. Your grades are falling, and so is your attitude. Michael, what's happening?
I don't know. Right now, life stinks.
Stinks?
Yeah.
Michael, things can't be that bad.
Don't worry, I'll be there tomorrow, okay?
I sure hope so.
Relax. Everything's cool. There's no need to call the attitude police or anything.
Come on, Unice. Where are my keys?
Not until you guess. Warm. Colder. Freezing cold.
Unice, I don't have time for this. Where are my keys?
This will help your skills of observation and deduction.
Yeah, but it won't get me to my keys any faster.
Cold. Warmer. Hot. Cold.
You are ridiculous. You know, how about I sell you for spare parts?
All right, you two, knock it off. I'm not in the mood today.
Hey, Miles.
Hey.
You don't seem like yourself today. What's up?
Oh, I don't know, just one of those days, I guess.
Come on, man. It's got to be more than that.
I don't know, maybe there's just too much work out there for one man, you know? Am I getting too old for this?
No, you're not getting too old. You're still the same lean, mean machine you were when I met you.
Affirmative, Bibleman. Your efficiency rate is still optimum.
Only when you two pick up the slack. I just can't help but wonder if we're still doing all the good we can do, you know?
Transmission alert. Incoming message.
Looks like someone out there still thinks so.
Yeah.
Transmission on screen.
Bibleman, thanks for taking my call. I teach at Stedman Junior High. There's a student of mine named Michael. It's as though he has a cloud hanging over him. His grades are falling and his mood is very dark.
Dark?
We're having a big science fair this weekend. I would hate for Michael to miss it. He is such a gifted student in that area. Honestly, I feel very uneasy. I can't explain it. Could you help?
Transmission complete.
Let's get to work. We've got the tools, we've got the technology.
But you still don't have your keys.
You know, I'm gonna disconnect you and turn you into an egg timer. How about that?
It's a learning tool.
Hey, it's funny you should say that, Coates.
Say what?
Disconnect.
Disconnect? That's not funny. Disconnect's not a funny word. Kumquat. Now there's a funny word. Kumquat. Where'd that come from anyway? What guy made up that word?
Are you through?
Yeah.
I've been working on an experimental mobile satellite that will allow Unice to transmit her electronic brain back to the mainframe hard drive here.
You mean she can go mobile?
She can if I worked all the bugs out. Unice, deploy your mobile satellite.
Deploying mobile satellite. Satellite deployed. My systems are feeding correctly and I am now mobile. I must confess, it's a whole new feeling altogether.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
You know what this means, don't you?
What's that?
She can go get my keys herself.
Yes! It's time for me to possess all of Bible Slob's secrets and unleash my evil plan. The real power people obtain is in their spirits, in their moods. Soon I, Master of Depression, will suck the very joy from their lives. And this miserable world will be mine, for I am the Master of Misery.
Mr. Misery, dude, sir, did you change your name again? 'Cause, like, you got fired again?
I wasn't fired. I was downsized. The producers gave this part to me because Carmen wasn't available.
Oh, well, like, maybe they should have called you and William Shatner, 'cause, like, he keeps doing parts and nobody likes him either.
Ludicrous, you're interrupting. Never interrupt my evil speeches. This is exposition. This is where I rant and rave about all the evil, vile stuff I'm gonna do.
Dude, you're, like, way stressed out. I think you need to chill.
I don't want to chill. Stress makes me We will use Bibleman's superior communications to activate my most diabolical invention yet. The anti-joy transmittifier. Connecting its frequency to Bibleman's own unlimited power grid will give this little toy the power it needs to attack anyone, anywhere. Now go get the shovels. It's time to take over the world.
Dude.
Bible log 98045-Q. Michael's joy seems to have vanished, and his science project is in jeopardy. As a course of action, Bibleman has decided to run a covert biological scan. End of Bible log entry.
So how we doing?
Good. I've sent Unice over to the school on a surveillance mission. I want her to get some high-level scans of Michael. She's almost located him. Unice, remember, you cannot be seen by the subject, okay?
Affirmative. Secret Agent Unice is on the case.
She has been watching way too much TV.
Subject located.
Good job, Unice. I'll need you to move in for some bioscans.
Affirmative. Searching and scanning. Subject, Michael. Scanning.
Well, Coates, I think we have all the information we need on Michael. I'm starved. How about something to eat?
Hey, that sounds good to me. How about a liver and anchovy pizza?
You're in serious need of counseling.
Okay, Unice, we've got it. Time to come home.
Ludicrous. Now's our chance. It's time to tunnel into Bible Creep's cave and use his own technology to steal everyone's joy.
Intruder alert. Unauthorized. Intruder alert.
I can't wait.
Intruder
After
alert.
today, Michael
Intruder
won't be
alert.
the only poor sap without joy.
Intruder alert. Unauthorized access. Intruder alert.
Installation complete. Now all we have to do is keep an evil eye on that grape in a cape and use his own technology against him.
Whoa! This thing has palm! Whoa, dude, somebody's coming. What should we do?
It's like talking to phone. We ask them how their day went. What do you think we do? We run. Get going.
Something feel different to you?
Different? How?
I don't know. You okay back in there, Unice?
My internal sensory grids feel different now. I'm having trouble accessing programs. Accessing data now.
There's a lot of neural interference up here. And the heart's experiencing some electro-motivational flux.
Yeah, I can see that. Coates, let's switch the readings. Let's get an idea of the airborne micro activity going on around him.
Whoa, this kid is depressed. Something has really got him down.
Yeah, you're right. It's not making sense, though. This level of activity is way too high.
Wait a minute. Watch the intervals between the pulses. Is that normal?
No, it's too regular. You know, this is behaving the way a signal frequency would.
Maybe this kid's being hit with something worse than the blues.
Yeah, I think you're right. Unice, thermal scan and locate a signal that matches the frequency of this scan.
Locating and scanning. No available sources found.
Weird.
Neural net compromised. Microactivity approaching lethal levels of activity.
Codes, intensify the molecular scan up to 300%.
Intensifying. My gosh, look at the way they're attacking Michael.
Whatever that disturbance is, they're doing it deliberately. This is no accident.
It's time for Bibleman. I'm going.
Unice, shut down your system alarms.
Shutting down system alarms.
Full armor sequence. Execute now.
Executing full armor sequence.
Waste belt of truth.
Waste belt of truth.
Breastplate of righteousness.
Breastplate of righteousness.
Shield of faith.
Shield of faith.
Helmet of salvation.
Helmet of salvation.
And the sword of the Spirit. I'll take the tunnel bite. Track me.
Once we've stolen all of Michael's joy, he'll never make the science fair. And then, we can start on the rest of the school.
There he is, dude.
I just wanted to talk to you about how things are going.
I don't know. I'm just not in the mood to try anymore. I can't even finish my dumb science project.
Why don't you show me? Come on, let's go take a look.
Slow down. Did you see that, Ludicrous? Kid so far gone, it's pathetic. We'll get the teacher next.
Dude, nothing stands in our way.
I should be surprised to find you here. But I understand that Carmen wasn't available. Still, they should have tried for William Shatner.
Stay out of my business, shiny boy. Ludicrous, what? Protect this with that rotten little life of yours.
Romans 12:21 says not to be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good.
Don't be so sure.
Wow! Hey, Gloomy God, do you want me to use this anti-joy thingamabob on him?
Of course you should use it, Ludicrous! Shoot him in the back! Shoot the Bible freak in the back! No more joy, joy, joy down in your heart. Ha!
James 1 verse 2 says that we should count all of our trials as joy.
Misery 1, Bible 0. And the fans are loving it!
The joy of the Lord is my strength.
What joy? This life is full of suffering. Hope is always crushed by the facts of life.
There may be a lot of things wrong in this world, but in John 16:33, Jesus said, "Take heart, for I have overcome the world." You forget who I work for.
You believe that? You bet. Laugh while you can, Bible boy, but it will be I who overcomes the world.
Bang, bang! Dude. Hey, wait up, Misery, dude. I gotta hand it to you, dude. This is definitely the coolest hideout we've ever had. My voice even echoes. Echo, echo! Falcor! Atreyu!
Would you be quiet? We've got to give this thing more power. That whole God thing is hard to squash.
I don't know, dude. What if Bible Dude's right? What if God does have the power to turn sorrow into joy?
Joy schmoy. This whole world is full of depression. All you have to do is look around. That is why, my friend, we will always be in business.
Some people say when the sun starts to set, it's the most beautiful thing that God has created. I look at it as just the beginning of night. I tell you, it's so overrated. Some people find lots of joy when they see a puppy rolling in the grass. I look at it as a dog who makes a mess. Honestly, I could really care less. What good is it, I ask you please? Is everyone losing their mind? How can anyone wake up so happy? Well, I just waste my time. Just putting a smile on your face. The whole world would see that everything's gonna be just fine. Well, I disagree. Mr. Happy-Go-Lucky, I am not. Don't even try and make me laugh. My funny bone broke a long time ago. Nothing makes me happy. Nothing makes me happy. Nothing makes me shine. Nothing makes me see the light. Leave my troubles behind. Some look at joy and say, oh, what a lovely sight. Well, I lose my appetite. When I was a boy, only 8 years old, my world was full of light. I got tired one day and sang ha ha ha, and began this lonely fight. I saw the other kids playing in the yard, jumping high and singing songs. That's when I sat kicking at the dirt, saying, brother, there's something wrong. Boo-hoo to you and the rest of the world. Well, I throw my rattle down. Nothing makes me happy. Yeah. Nothing makes me shine. Yeah. Nothing makes me see the fun and leave my troubles behind. Nothing makes me happy. Nothing makes me shine. Nothing makes me see the fun or leave my troubles behind. Nothing makes me happy. Nothing makes me happy.
Bibleman, for my records, please describe exactly what happened when you were struck by the Master of Misery's device.
It was like a wave that drew the joy from my very soul.
So this Misery guy focused his depression with some sort of machine?
I'm afraid Michael is just the beginning of bigger things.
Like what? Think about it, Coates. The kind of disturbances that this guy can create, they can't be used on just one person at a time.
The time ratio to dissemination would be reduced by a factor of several hundred to the 4 power.
There isn't enough time to do real worldwide damage.
Exactly. But if this guy could find some sort of sub-transmitter, then he could boost his signal. And that means he could have a dangerous effect on several hundred people at once.
Okay, so this guy wants to affect a lot of people at once.
Correct.
But he's already operating out of the school. He could start there. Why wait?
The coverage area within the school would most effectively be utilized by condensing the population into one structure.
I think Unice is right. This guy's waiting for some sort of large gathering, a rally, or a...
Science exhibit.
A science exhibit. It's tomorrow night.
Looks like we're going to the science fair.
Correct. The master of misery would most easily steal everyone's joy at the school science fair.
He's got to be here, Coates. I can feel him.
We'll be ready for him.
We need to find Michael and then stay close to him.
See you later, Cole.
All right, see you later.
Michael, we've been looking for you.
Bibleman? And you must be Coates.
That's right.
I've read all about you.
Well, we've heard good things about you too, Michael.
I bet you have.
Michael, I understand that you've been struggling some. And I wanted to tell you that I've found that being happy isn't all about what goes right. It's about how we handle things when they go wrong.
Everything's going wrong. It's just, I know everybody's science project is better than mine.
Hey, but you gave it your best shot though, right?
I did. It was hard work, but I did.
Well then, Michael, that's all a judge could ever ask for.
Warning! Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized access to power terminals.
Oh, pipe down, Miss Microchump. I'll be draining every bit of your power so that I can transmit to the entire city from here.
Bibleman, Unice has sent out an intruder alert code blue. There's nobody here. We've been set up.
The lab. It's the lab. That's where he's been transmitting from. It's no wonder Unice couldn't locate the source of the signal. Unice was the source.
Well, he's got to have somebody on this side of things working it out. I'll stay here and track him down.
Okay, be careful. Let's move.
Unauthorized. Intruder alert. Too much power will deactivate or damage me.
Well, boo-hoo! Now consider your pretty little self deactivated.
No authorization to systems granted. Leave me alone, you creep.
Power should be full tilt in 4 minutes. Then this baby will put out a signal that will kill even Bibleman's joyful noise.
Not this time, Misery. This is the end.
The end? Oh, but this is just the beginning.
What have you done to Unice?
Who needs her? With this gizmo and this super lab of yours, I'm a full Misery broadcast station, and your stupid little computer is deactivated.
Unice! Override!
Initializing override.
Activate Program Alpha!
Program Alpha.
Deploy satellite system!
Getting, Bibleman. Satellite activated. Unice systems are online.
Who let it fly in here?
Unice! Find the machine that's invaded our system and override!
I'm on it.
You'll never steal a Christian's joy, Misery. It's one of the fruits of the Spirit that God gives everyone.
With no joy, the door is open for all my friends. Fear, sickness, greed, you name it. Not feeling so righteous now, are you?
Reversal overload is imminent. I'd leave if I were you.
Never! I'm too close to realizing my dream to take over the world!
Unice, are you okay?
Yes, but I would prefer not to attempt that again.
Hey, Coates.
Hey, welcome back.
Thanks.
I take it everything's back to normal.
Yes, everything is back to normal. This looks like a much happier event.
Yeah.
Good job. Michael, so how about it? You think you can remember to find the joy in your life?
I think so, but how do I keep it there, even when things go so wrong?
Well, I've been asking myself that very question for the last few days. I think we just have to remember that tough times will come and go. But what God tells us in the Bible will always be true. In John 16:33, Jesus says that in this world you will have trouble. But take heart, for I have overcome the world. And he means it.
Yeah, I think I do remember that one.
Well, let's both remember it, okay?
Incoming message. Transmission on screen.
I can't thank you enough. Michael's performance has really picked up, and he said things are better at home with his mom. I think they're even going to church together now. Thanks again.
Transmission complete.
That's great news. You know, this whole mission brightened up my week, too.
What? Look at you, back in the saddle again. And I thought I was going to be stuck with Grumpy Man for the rest of my life.
Oh, well, I think anybody can let the joy slip away from their life. The key is to count your blessings. I mean, I have God in my life, I have a great job, I have friends all around me. You know, there's a lot to be joyful about, even when things wear you down.
What about you, Unice? Are you glad to be back in one piece?
Affirmative. I've seen enough action for a while. Transmission alert.
Well, Unice, it looks like that action's heating up again. What have we got?
Escaping from Sector 5. Identified as gluttony.
Oh, the glutton. He's gonna be eating everything in sight.
Yeah, I know, and it won't be pretty. Let's roll. I'll take the bike.
All right. Hey, when do I get a bike? A 10-speed, something.
Don't forget your keys.
I heard that.
Hi, kids. Jesus said that he came into the world so that our joy may be full. We really can have great joy in our hearts, even when it seems like there's very little joy in our world. But the only way we can do that is to ask Jesus into our heart and make him our Savior. If you feel like you would like to ask Jesus into your heart, then please ask your parents or pastor to help you. And then you too can put on the full armor of God. So long.